I want us to go back to where we started a bit with Jeremiah and the Lord called him, and understanding that concept, that how folks, someone maybe know this is God, this is the time, this is what I need to do. Tell us a bit about that.
What's so interesting about that, my dear
Uh-huh.
brother, is I call it the encounters. I think as you look through scripture, um, Moses had his encounter with the burning bush. Ezekiel had his by the brook. The Bible is filled. The apostle Saul to Paul had his encounter on Damascus Road. It's just so profound that God would meet each and all of these men of God in diverse ways. So how God met me may not be how God met you, but the thing about it is He met us. Um, I am looking at Jeremiah chapter 1 now, and verse 2. And it says, "To whom the word of the Lord came in the days of Josiah, the son of Amnon, king of Judah, in the 13th year of his reign." As we look at so many of these encounters, it says, and I was here on this day in this encounter, and I met the Lord. I remember many years ago, myself and my wife, thank God for her, pray for her, she has to deal with a husband like me. But I remember years ago, we were on the airport, I think somewhere in Florida. Maybe we were on honeymoon, and I saw this basketball player, Mario Chalmers, for Miami Heat at the time. And when I saw him, I wanted to go and get a little picture with this man. You know, I watched him play so much ball in time. I was so young and into basketball. And I wanted to go and take a picture. My wife said, "Hey, we have to catch another flight. Focus on the bag." And I remember looking at this man and thinking, boy, I would love to take a picture with this man. I didn't get to. I submitted to the council of his wife. And but I never forgot that. And can you imagine? I never even met him. I came close to meeting him, and I never forgot that encounter. Now, can you imagine, my dear brother, if you were to meet Donald? Oh, and you're such a big man. I don't even know if you've already met these men, but imagine if you were to meet Donald Trump somewhere. And imagine you would be on your rocking chair, as God will bless you with many years, and you will say, "Do you know? It was in 2026. I was on the airport in St. Kitts, and I saw this tall gentleman come over to me, and it was Donald Trump." And I would be assured that for the rest of your life, you will never forget your interaction with the prime minister. And even saying this, I feel funny because I sure you meet so much prime ministers already. And you never forget. One of the things about encounters with God, you will never forget. I've heard people call it different things. I like the phrase marking moments. Where God would you have a moment with God that would mark you, that for the rest of your life you will never forget that encounter you had with him. Jeremiah had his. He remember where, when, and how. I am weary and afraid of people that are called to ministry but have never had encounters with God, that cannot articulate to you the day they met God or the day that God called them. It's so important. It's biblical. It is diverse. It may be unique to you. It's not going to look like Brother Matthew's encounter. It's not going to look like Evangelist Francois' encounter. But there must be a marking moment where you have met the Lord, where you have encountered him and you have heard him call you, as he spoke to Jeremiah, as he spoke to Paul, as he spoke to Moses, as he spoke to every man and woman in Scripture. He encountered them.